Hello, what's going on guys? My name is MrBlipsk and in today's video I'm gonna talk about a quick review about the Razer Raiju gaming controller and the Nacon Revolution Pro controller. Let's jump right into the video. Alright, so let's start with the Nacon Revolution Pro controller. Oh guys, I waited so long for this controller. Now let's open it. And there we have it. Let's take off the top cover. And there we have our controller right in the middle. Let's take a quick see. We're gonna talk about this in a sec. I really love the design. It's freaking awesome. Ooh, the weight is so light. I love that. Now let's see what else is inside. And what we have here. A nice carrying bag. And the manual instructions with some extra stickers. And at least the cable and the weights. So after 1 week of playing, what do I like the most? The first good thing is that it looks like an Xbox controller and everybody knows that feels great in the hand, comfortable to play. Of course, the magic of the pad is on the back side. We have 4 additional macro buttons, M1, M2, M3 and M4. We can switch from Pro mode to Advanced modus and we can switch between 4 profiles with this button. I think it's cool to change between 4 customizable profiles. But the annoying thing here is you have to download the program to your PC only for Windows 7, 8, 9 and 10. So if you're having a Mac, you're fucked. It would be awesome if we could download an app onto the PS4 and customize our controller straight to the PS4. These are the weights. And on the bottom of the controller you can open it up and customize how much weight you prefer. Now for the cable, it's easy to plug in. Now from this point it's very important to make sure you don't touch the joysticks when you're installing the controller onto your PS4. Once the controller is plugged in into the PS4, a blue LED light around the right joystick will light up. The blue light tells you you're on Pro mode, so the normal mode. When you switch the button on the back to Advanced modus, you will see the LED light change to red. And with the profile button on the back, you change which profile you prefer. And for the last thing, we're gonna take a quick look at the program. I started my PC up. So starting up the program. It's called Revolution software. So now we're gonna plug in the controller. And the controller should pop up. Okay, so we are now in the menu. Here we got controller profiles. These are the profiles that already are installed at your controller. Then you got my profiles. That's the one you made at yourself. Then you can download profiles from the internet. And then the Nacon profiles. These are the profiles that you already downloaded. So here you can see you can adjust your right joystick for the sensitivity. You can change your buttons like I did. You can make your right trigger and left trigger more sensitive and install your macros. So yeah, that was it for the menu. It's quite easy. So now just close the program and then plug your controller out. So now heading over to the Razer Raiju gaming controller. This gaming pad is €60 more expensive than the Nacon Revolution Pro controller. Wow, as you can see, it's in a nice quality carrying bag with a zipper. Let's open it up. Ta-da! Here do we have the Razer Raiju gaming controller. Let's take it out. We take a more in-depth look in a sec. Here we see the additional macro buttons in the back. I like it when the buttons on my gaming pad make the clicking sounds like this. Now let's take a further look. In the carrying bag we got an extra screwdriver to take off the macro buttons on the back. And at least we have the cable in a box. It's the same cable as a Nacon Revolution controller, it's both from good quality. And now the good things about the Razer Raiju. So starting with the buttons on the bottom of the pad, the first one is to adjust your macro buttons. The second one is to switch between two profiles. The third button is to mute your speaker. And the last button to change your volume. The joysticks are very smooth and I love the clicky sound of the buttons. On top of the controller we find the macro buttons M1, M2, and on the back side of the controller we find M3 and M4. But how do we customize our macro buttons? Well, that's more simple than the Nacon. We don't need any program to download on a PC or anything. The only thing we need is a controller. So first I'm gonna plug in my controller. It's also easy to plug in. Okay, so we logged in. Now I'm gonna show you with the profile button, you see the LED lights changing between two profiles. Right now. Okay, now for customizing the macro buttons, you gotta press the first button on the bottom of your pad. Hold it, you will see the LED light blinking. So then choose the macro button, hold it too. And then choose any button like square or triangle, it's up to you. But anyway guys, that was it for today. I hope you liked the video and I'll see you next time.